Alright, in today's video, I feel like there's not a lot of light over here. We are working on the olds. So, Dad's putting in fuel fittings, making fuel lines, doing like coolant. Gonna be doing coolant temp lines, right?
Yeah.
Putting all the sensors in. He's got a bunch of sensors.
Yeah, I did a fuel pressure sensor, map sensor,
MAT,
manifold
air temp sensor, and then you got an oil pressure.
An oil pressure sensor.
Okay.
That I'm trying to somehow get in line here. You
okay.
know?
And then you got a coolant temp sensor, right? But that'll be
the coolant temp sensor. Whenever I get my housing, we're gonna address that, I guess.
Okay. So Dad's working on that right now. I cut his maximizer 3 out. I've been cutting wires out and basically getting his board ready to put his Terminator X on. He's got a universal Terminator X right here. They'll be hooking up, and then with distributor, we didn't know this, but I guess you gotta use an MSD 6 box to run the distributor cap, which we were planning on doing LS coils on it.
Right.
But I don't know. I guess we just didn't know. We didn't order the right stuff, I guess. So I'm gonna be hooking that up today. If I get it all hooked up, I don't know. I want to take my time on it and make sure everything looks nice on this thing. Because Dad wins car shows. When we go to car shows together, they don't even look at my car, and they just go straight to Dad's. So. Is that not true?
We're trying to keep it that way too.
So yeah, so that's really what we're doing today, is just trying to, we might fire it, I don't know.
I got the headers are all bolted on.
Yeah, Dad's got the header or the manifolds, sorry,
all welded,
turbo manifolds bolted on.
Yeah.
So once we get that done, the only thing we really lack is like radiator and building a turbo kit for it.
Yeah, we just gotta do the cold air
kit, turbo kit, like the hot side, cold side, mounting it, and then really after that it's done on gate pressure.
Yeah.
You know, we put some 10-pound springs in it and go rip.
I don't know what the factory are. I think they're 7 or 14.
And your deals.
They're either 7 or 14. I think it's 14 if you put all the springs.
Well, I hope it's 14.
And we wouldn't even need nothing else.
Yeah, but so it's not gonna have air or CO2 or wastegates or anything, or not wastegates, MAC valves. Not right now. So
'cause I need, once we get this running, I need to get on that Dragon again.
Yeah, the Dragon's just sitting over there in the corner, no motor, but it's got a
motor for it.
We call that one the Crackhead 6.0 because
it's 100%.
Dad bought it for like $100 or something from a crackhead.
We don't
so
want to talk about it,
yeah,
it was rough.
But all right, so I'm gonna get into wiring and just have a camera on Dad, and he's gonna be just tinkering on this thing. So. Alright, as y'all saw, I just mounted the Holly and the little MSD 6 box. We decided to mount the Holly upside down. I think it'll look better. I've mounted all mine right side up, but we're going for show car-ish quality. I don't know if I've ever wired anything show car quality, but hoping for the best. So, got that mounted. Now I'm just spending most of my time figuring out all the wires that Dad has under here. So
Here, look at these, see what you think.
yeah, looks good.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this thing dadgum show car.
Yeah, I wish this was black, or I wish everything else was steel braided. But
Yeah. Alright. Right now, I cut Dad's map sensor off because he purchased a 5-bar Holley map sensor. This is the connector that came with the Terminator X. That ain't gonna work, you know, so really you just gotta cut it comes with a connector. You cut the red, black, and orange wire. Sorry, hold on. You cut the red, black, and orange wire, and it goes orange, black, and then pink to red. So pretty simple. Change it to 5-bar. This is for like a 1-bar, like old school, like Hellfire ignition. Dad's doing that. I'm setting up his, I don't know if you can see that very well. Setting up his Terminator X. So just putting in fire in order. 1843, 6570. This isn't 4/7 swap, is it?
no.
Okay. Next.
But it is 18436572 fire order.
What's the cubic inch?
370.
Oh. The fuel pressure sensor is not reading, of course.
Didn't sound very strong, does it?
Whoa, whoa, I heard you. Okay. God dang. Yeah. You keep going.
Gosh. Okay.
65.
That's probably good. I mean,
Well, I set your
uh-oh, hang on, we got fuel leaks.
Where?
It's just running out of that fitting right there.
I'm gonna tell him what PSI I went to that first time.
That's the way to test all your injectors and stuff. Hey, it wasn't even tight, even a little. Okay. I don't think I can back it. I changed that spring. I probably should have left this factory spring in.
I should have left it alone. There we go. Well, Dad's car's all wired up. It's not all zip tied up and looking pretty. He was welding
Don't leave that well too close.
a bung in just so we could start it up. I can't get into my computer to actually put a tune-up in it. It's got the base tune-up in the car, but I'm dumb and lost the login, I guess, to my computer. So I don't know. We're thinking about just seeing if it'll start.
Yeah, we got the inlet air temp sensor hooked up. It's back here and the wiring's up here.
Yeah.
And then oil pressure and fuel pressure won't reach, so
Yeah,
we're
I'm pretty sure this is oil pressure.
Well, I was looking on that Holley and it showed I don't know, I was looking at because it shows the colors on them, you know. I don't know, it could be either one still.
I mean, we have a car right there that we can check, I guess.
Yeah,
Or we have a car right there that we can check. We just look at the fuel wire.
Yeah. I mean, all we gotta do is just whatever the 3 are, and then we just need to extend them. But
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think we'll hook those up real quick. It shouldn't take too long, and then I guess try to fire it. I'm restarting my computer right now to try another pin. I've been messing with it for about 30 minutes. So
is the dash coming on and everything?
Yeah, dash and everything.
How many volts is it showing? Because I bet our batteries. This thing just been sitting.
Let's see. $12 volts.
Okay. Well.
All right, let's try it.
I can feel the injectors pulsing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're so.
It's like it's not trying to fire though, right?
No, not even trying. I seen some smoke coming out of that side just a little bit, or raw fuel. I don't know. I don't know.
Raw fuel was 60 psi. All right, let's try this now. Oh, hey. Oops.
Good thing. Mark?
Yeah. Well, the AFR and everything's at like 30 something.
Yeah, because it's probably because I mean,
Yeah, well,
we got open.
Well, that's just a Holley base fuel map. I don't know what the ignition timing looks like.
It started. It had oil pressure. It's thumping like
It's
thumping like ZZ Top. I mean,
it sounds like
whatever.
It sounds like it shouldn't be that loud.
I think it's probably more compression than we're giving it credit for. So
yeah, it sounded like it was
I mean, I'm just barely giving it any. I mean, I know it's not even tuned right, but it started.
Yeah.
Hey.
It started. That was an accomplishment in itself right there.
How much did I get the fuel pressure down to now? I turned it all the way down.
I didn't even look at it. My ears were hurting. It was so loud. So
it shot a fire out. I wish we would have had a camera right here. Because out of that driver's side, it shot a fire out that far.
When you revved it?
No, when it started.
It was probably burning all that fuel off that it had in there.
I don't know. I felt like it shot something out, but you know.
Yeah, that's fine. Huh. Well, that's the start. You know?
And it only had 60 pounds of oil pressure?
Only 60 pounds of oil pressure.
I think it must be hitting the whatever the limit is for that, you know? So, like the pressure relief thing, because it had 60 cranking.
Yeah.
So. Did the Holley show 60 and the oil pressure gauge, or did you look at the oil pressure?
Yeah, I think they both showed 60. So.
Okay. Well.
I don't know. That's something. It looks like a mess in here
No, we're not
right now, but we just want to get started. We're probably both in trouble right now.
Yeah.
I was out here most of the day.
Probably need to call it a day right now. But
So
hey, that just gives us more motivation to get it going. I mean, it's trying to go and it's in park.
It
so,
was, yeah.
I mean, what's going on there?
It was in neutral, and you revved it up, and it went forward, and I put it in park, and it finished going forward. So I don't know. Your transmission's probably like mine.
Yeah, I wish it would idle up a little bit, but I guess
It was idling at like 600,
Yeah.
750. So
Yeah.
we'll
But
figure
it was still thumping at 1,000. It
Yeah.
sounded like to me. So
Yeah, and that can all be changed with fuel and stuff. So yeah.
Well, it looks wild in there. Like I say, we definitely got some cleaning up to do. But
I'm just glad it's actually started. When it wasn't starting, I was like, "There's no way this thing's gonna start." I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And then just a little bit of thinking, I guess, got us there. But all right, well, that's it for this installment of Turbo Old Motor.
yeah,
So-
we'll need to start it and put tranny fluid. I mean, we really need to finish it.
Yeah, we need to finish it now.
But now, if you can get a tune in it, you know.
Yeah, I need to get my computer all hooked up and get a.
I mean, there was no fire
Fuel
coming
tune.
out this side, but there was fire coming out that side.
That's
So-
weird.
Well, that side was smoking as you was cranking
I
it.
bet there was extra fuel on that side.
Yeah. I could feel the injectors pulsating
Pulsing.
when you was cranking it.
That makes me
Well,
happy.
I'm gonna say, let's end it on a success. I mean, that was a success.
Yeah.
It fired.
Yeah, especially for me. I don't even.
It didn't even. I mean,
If
well,
you saw-
I
if you
was gonna
saw
say,
us-
but it didn't smoke, but the whole shop's a little smoky.
Yeah, don't
right
look at
now.
that. I was cutting up sensors and all sorts of stuff trying to make it all work. So I don't know. I'm just glad it started. We got a little.
I bet this motor, if we had long tube headers on it and a nitrous plate, I bet it would be a ripper. With
Probably.
I mean, this motor's gonna be a ripper with a turbo or without one. I think. I have a hunch it would make over, around 500.
Yeah.
500 at 7,000 RPM though. So.
I don't know. I'm ready to. It's gonna be a learning experience with that MSD box. Like I gotta set your ignition rev limiter in there.
Well, reading that, it was saying that the Holly doesn't do the timing, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
I don't know. But the Holly was asking to pull out timing while we were doing it. So
Okay. Well,
I don't know. Well, once we get it all going, I can actually go live on the Holly and look at where the timing's at and where it's going down to and stuff. So
yeah, we got to be able to, well, really we need to build the turbo kit next and then figure out if we're going to have room for a radiator or not. So
yeah, we got some stuff to do, but I don't know. I'm excited.
at least
It makes it all worth it right there.
Yeah, I mean, because it was a little discouraging, but at least it fired. So
Yeah. But all right, that'll be it for today's video. Hope you like, subscribe, and stay tuned on this thing.